Hi, we're in Saxville Gardens in front of Shena Simon Campus. Let's take a look inside. Built between 1897 and 1901 and designed by Pott, Son and Hennings in a French Renaissance style, Shena Simon Campus is comprised of red brick with terracotta dressings and a Welsh slate roof. It was developed to provide educational facilities in the area in response to the demolition of Deansgate Central School, which was demolished to make way for a new station. Shena Simon Campus has been in educational use for most of its life cycle, but during the First World War, it was used as a hospital to treat military casualties. In 1897, an article from the Manchester Guardian said, once completed, it will be the most important school of its kind in the country. As part of the original design intent for the building, the basement was to be used for a gymnasium, a canteen and kitchen for boys and girls, and a laundry room. And as you can see, as the Shena Simon Campus was used by the Manchester College, it continued to be used as a canteen. The original ground floor designs included a ticket office, and there is still a ticket office here, which leads to this basement theatre space. There are a number of different entrances used for boys, girls and teachers. Here we have one of the original entrances. As you can see, it features glazed brickwork and decorative ironwork. As part of the original design, the first floor was to include classrooms for boys, a central hall and a typewriting room, which was used during evening classes. This room was used as the library. As you can see, you've got an original stained glass window up there, which features the Manchester crest. Here we have an original wall, which was revealed during our recent soft strip of the building. The soft strip entailed removing contemporary boarding, false ceilings and flooring to reveal historical fabric. You can see layers of interventions over time and original features. Here we have an example of different interventions over time. As you can see, there's been a change of use and configuration of space. The soft strip has revealed original floorboards, original wooden floorboards, laminate flooring, and layers of carpet. Walking through the corridors after the soft strip, the walls tell a story of various interventions over time. As you can see, there are glass panels that have been replaced, removed. We've got contemporary boarding, and of course the original walls themselves. Here we have an example of an original fireplace which has been boarded up over time. And here's an original fireplace that's been revealed. So here we have an example of various layouts changing within the building. You've got a contemporary partition here versus an original partition on the other side of the room. So throughout the building, you can see there's original glazed brick peering through. The third floor was designed to include 2 lecture rooms, and we can assume that this was one of them. So if you look at the windows, you can see that they're tiered, which indicates that there was likely tiered seating here originally. During the recent soft strip, the removal of the false ceiling has revealed beautiful still work and very high ceilings. There are various panelled partition screens throughout the building, so we believe this was used originally for cross-ventilation throughout. So the roof's made of Welsh slate and features 2 Gothic towers with decorative ironwork. The main building was mostly intended for male students, and in 1908, plans began to build an extension to the northwest of the site to facilitate a high school for girls. As part of the design process, both the internal and external layouts needed to be reconfigured to accommodate this addition, to provide a library, common rooms, lecture theatres, classrooms for 625 girls. And at this time, there were almost 1,000 girls and young women who were attending evening classes in Manchester city centre. This extension hoped to improve the studying environment for them. So this feature here in the top corner of the library was likely where the head teacher used to come and talk to students. Similar to other late 19th century school board buildings, classrooms are characterised by their high ceilings. In 1982, the building was named Shena Simon Sixth Form College after the feminist politician Shena Simon. Shena Simon advocated for education for all. She was the first woman to chair the Manchester Education Committee, and she also developed the Wythenshawe housing estate. The name was retained when the Manchester College took over the building, and it's now known as Shena Simon Campus. Shena Simon Campus is 97,000 square foot. It's grade 2 listed, and where we're stood right now is what would have been the playground.